All right, let's talk about two huge literary devices, symbolism and personification. If you need a super fast catch-up on what they are and how they work, you are in exactly the right place.
So, you missed class, huh? It happens to the best of us. And now you're hearing these words thrown around, and you're thinking, wait, what did I miss?
Don't even sweat it. We are going to get you caught up, and we're going to do it fast. In just the next few minutes, you'll know everything you need to know.
Okay, let's kick things off with our first one, symbolism. Honestly, the easiest way to think about this is that it's all about reading between the lines. You're looking for a hidden, deeper meaning in the story.
So here's the bottom line. Symbolism is simply when an object or a person or even a place is used to stand for a much bigger idea. It's a small thing that represents a huge concept.
And you see this stuff all the time. Think about a heart shape. When you see one, you don't think about the organ pumping blood in your chest, right? No. You immediately think of love. The heart is the symbol. Love is the big idea. See how that works?
All right, your turn. Let's try one. Check out this sentence. The dove flew above the soldiers. So, what do you think the dove symbolizes here? What's that bigger idea it might be representing? Just take a quick sec.
Did you guess peace? If you did, you nailed it. The dove is a classic, powerful, and super common symbol for peace. And that's it. That's symbolism in a nutshell. Not so bad, right?
Awesome. One down, one to go. Now for our second concept, personification. This one's really cool. If symbolism gives things a deeper meaning, personification gives them life.
So what is it exactly? Well, personification is when you give human characteristics or actions or emotions to something that isn't human at all. We're talking objects, animals, you name it, you make it act like a person.
Here's a perfect example. The wind whispered through the trees. Now, can wind actually whisper? No way. But when you read that, you immediately get a picture in your head, don't you? You can almost feel how gentle and quiet the scene is. It paints a much clearer picture.
Let's break another one down. The lone cactus guarded the desert. So, the object is the cactus. The human quality? Guarding. Now, a cactus can't literally guard anything like a soldier would, but by saying it guarded, it suddenly feels strong, protective, and maybe even a little lonely out there. Once you start looking for this, you'll see it everywhere. Thunder doesn't get angry, but grumbled angrily tells you it's a loud, menacing storm. Flowers can't literally dance, but it's a beautiful way to describe how they move. It's all about adding that extra layer of feeling and imagery.
Okay, so you know the definitions, but the best way to really make these concepts stick is to try it yourself. So let's try creating a little personification right now.
It's a super simple three-step process. First, pick any object around you, your chair, a book, whatever. Second, think of a human action. Let's go with sighing. Third, just combine them in a sentence. The old chair sighed under the weight of a long day. Bam, you just did it. You used personification. And just like that, you've got the fundamentals. That's really the core of what you missed. You are officially caught up.
So let's lock this in with one last side-by-side. With symbolism, an object stands for an idea. A dove is peace. With personification, an object does a human action. The wind whispered. One is about meaning, the other is about action. Got it?
So there you have it. Two key literary devices that you can now confidently spot and understand. You're all set to walk into your next class.
But before you go, I'll leave you with a final thought. Now that you know what these tools are, start thinking about why authors use them. I mean, how does turning a cactus into a guard or a dove into a symbol for peace actually change the way a story makes you feel? That's where the real magic happens.